Okay, there we go. Yay. Raw. There we are. Where are we? I don't know. We're in the loop. We're in a loop. And I have no idea where we are, kinda where we left off. But hello everybody. Hello. I'm back playing this game again. It's time that we not play Super Mario for a while because I'm gonna be playing this game for too long. I already played it for like 2 or 3 streams. So gotta play something else now. See the game itself. Speaking of game, okay. No, everything looks okay. Okay. Hello everybody. How's everybody doing? Hello. Good evening. Good evening, everybody. How is everybody doing? Good evening. We are gonna play Slay the Princess once again. I'm gonna fuck you guys up again tonight. And this time, I'm not gonna sleep. This time, I'm not gonna sleep because I had a very tiring day. I don't know what happened. I think I was having I had a mild heat stroke because it was so hot today. So, don't worry, the AC's on. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling a lot better than before. So, definitely taking care of myself this week. That's why I'm not streaming as much. Dude's right. Well, no, we're gonna enter the basement again. We're not gonna take the blade. Next.
The door to the basement creaks open.
Wow,
Her
wow.
voice
Hello? Is someone there?
is hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Don't let it fool you. It's all
I'm here to save
Wait,
you.
really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
I see. You're trying to get her to lower her guard. It's a gamble, but it might work.
Yeah.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
Yeah. Hello, pretty lady.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the prince. She's beautiful. I am begging you to
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
You were lying when you said you were here to rescue her. Regardless of your intentions, breaking her out of those chains would be a big mistake. Don't even try it.
I'll see what I can do.
You're only making this more difficult.
I don't care.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
I'm gonna rescue her. I'm
heavy,
gonna rescue
far
you.
too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
No.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Okay, yeah. Do you have any other ideas? I'm gonna check upstairs. No, if I can find something break you free.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
You attempt to make your way.
Oh no, someone else here. Oh no.
You
Try the door. Let me
Your
out
shouts
of
that
here.
you're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Fuck you, narrator.
You make your way to the bottom of the
We're
step,
stuck.
easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
We're stuck.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
Whoops.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with it as she rips her flesh from her bone. A sound. It's the blade from upstairs.
How?
You're not sure how it made its way down here,
Wait,
but if
what?
there's a time to strike, it's now.
Wait, how do I get the...
Or we could use it to free her.
Look,
You
look,
won't
look.
like what happens if you do that.
Save the princess.
Fine.
We're saving her. Come on.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against... You cut into... The blade is sharp, and it takes... Her limb falls to... She didn't so much as... No. She smiles softly as her gaze... How is she still smiling after...
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's approach the
We won't have
door.
any of that. The stakes
Hello,
are too
Menace. How
high.
you doing?
You can't just let her escape into the world. No. I can't just let her. As the princess
Oh
approaches...
no.
Wait. This is... Watch me.
What are you doing?
Oh no. Oh no. Help. Warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
No.
Your body lunges forward,
Oh.
the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart.
Help. Help.
But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
I'm
The
resisting.
blade. Move the blade.
I don't care.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
Yeah.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Bleh.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic
I will
gesture.
sacrifice
The two
myself
of you
to
have literally
save
doomed
you.
everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
You're not hitting my
Apparently not.
vital
Though
parts.
It doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife,
Oh my
beneath
god,
you.
it hurts.
you collapse
my
to the floor,
chest.
your blood
Oh.
pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming
Oh
from
no,
you.
she's crying.
As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over.
Yeah.
Everything goes dark. And you die.
And you die. Chapter 2, The Damsel. Well,
You're on a path in the... You're here to...
deja vu. But I died. What am I
I
doing
can
here?
assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did
What the heck?
If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
What?
Our beloved? Yes, you'll have to be
Our
very
beloved?
sneaky
Are
about
we
your
going to
intentions
romance
if you're
her?
going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works. We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek. What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Why should I listen to it? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. You were the one who did us in, villain.
Yeah.
Well, not you in the literal sense, but you did everything you could to stop us from rescuing her. Oh, I wonder why. Maybe it's because the entire world was at stake. No lone princess is worth that price. I beg to differ. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just going to take a deep breath and assume that whoever is making the decisions here has the common sense to ignore your protestations. Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself? Or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would? She would never. She's a perfect angel that you cruelly imprisoned as part of some convoluted, dastardly scheme. Convoluted? I don't know how this premise could be any more simple. Princess bad, stop her, save everyone.
Okay. Finally save her from that cabin, yeah!
That's right, you can't stop all of us. We're going to sweep her off her feet if it's the last thing anyone does.
Yeah!
Are these really the sorts of people you'd like to align yourself with? You're not at the cabin yet. You still have plenty of time to reflect on the situation. I just hope for all our sakes that you make the right call.
Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
He was killing me last time because I could barely hold a knife. How is she supposed to end the world? We're locked in the basement. What is this place?
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you. Maybe it's her beauty that threatens the world. Sure, it's her beauty. Why not? And before you ask, no, we can't just keep her down there. If you don't slay her, she's going to find a way out. It's unfortunate, I know, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who locked her in the first
People
place?
locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
If people could lock her, why couldn't they slay her? Why is it falling in on me? Yeah, exactly. You're being cagey. Why aren't you telling me? Hi, Rika. How you doing? Hello. Good evening. How you doing, Rika? I had fun. I had a lot of fun in lockdown. Let's play again sometime.
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special.
Oh, that's
You're
what
the
everybody
only
says, huh?
person capable
Special.
of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are.
Hmm?
Oh, I didn't know we were special.
Special, they say.
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
Yeah.
Calling us special isn't going to make us friends, even if it did feel nice.
I know, right? Yeah.
Oh, believe me, the last thing I want is for you and I to be friends. But I'm a professional, and I'm not going to let my dislike for you get in the way of helping you save the world.
Uh-huh. So, you're being cagey. Why aren't you telling me?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us.
Mm-hmm.
I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word.
Okay, fine. That's all.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Whatever. Proceed.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie.
She blah blah
already
blah.
told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
What's with the voice? No.
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice.
Alright.
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not
yeah.
everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet.
Alright.
Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Alright. Yeah. Let's save her.
The interior of the cabin is
looks
clean
pretty.
and elegant. Its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestry.
Blah,
The blade is your
blah, blah. Enter the basement. No blade again.
The door to the basement creaks open, but it's still a stone basement. A soft voice.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice, it's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already.
Oh god, no.
I've held my tongue till
No.
now, but you're
I
taking
ain't
this a
gonna
little
marry
too
that
far.
bitch.
We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love.
Alright.
Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
Maybe because they fell in love with her at first sight,
You
right?
walk down the stairs and lock eyes with
She
the
looks
princess.
prettier now.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
Bro.
You know she can't hear you, right?
I know, right?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Ugh.
Oh, your spirit's
Gross.
plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Oh god, she remembers me.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
That's right, villain, and you killed us.
Well, she killed us.
I know, right?
Only
She
because he
did.
made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
Well, yeah, you killed me last time with her alive. Why'd you do that? I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died? I had to ask, did you end the world after you killed me back there? Oh, I'm sorry what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair. You killed me last time. Hurt a lot. I'm so
Another
sorry.
version of me was pushed to such drastic action. It was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
How is she nice?
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually.
That's because she's perfect.
What the fuck?
Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
I have to cut you out again.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
God.
We won't be laying
Oh
a
gosh,
finger
she
on her
consented.
perfect
Why?
wrists, and
Why is she
indeed,
consented?
We won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behaviour and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
I don't have the knife. What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
Okay. You killed me last time. I heard a lot. Why'd you do that?
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Did we?
No.
We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She
Okay.
is our beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone.
She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
Okay, but before we start talking, did the world end? Did you end the world?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Isn't that just like our darling
Okay.
princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips.
Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
I know, right? No, I don't want the world to end. I have no feeling one way or the other about the world ending. Honestly, the world sucks. People are the plague, and I hope you brought a slow and painful ruin to them. Ha ha ha! To them all. Ha ha ha
I
ha!
can't
Fuck
believe
humanity.
that the fate of the entire world has been left in the hands of a misanthrope.
Lucky for you, I did destroy the world.
What?
I destroyed all of it and made it awful for everyone.
Point out that she just admitted to obliterating the entire
It's
world.
just a bit like
I
that.
guess that wouldn't actually move you.
Oh, it moves me.
Oh, it
Whatever
moves
we
me
do next,
alright,
we
yeah.
should do our best to not let her out.
But have you seen her angelic face? She should get a pass. She just wanted to make us happy.
By destroying the world.
Apparently, yes.
My God. Rescue the
No.
princess.
I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, I'll...
You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
I would if you had a weapon.
Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
You wouldn't.
I would.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to.
I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yay.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh. If only you had a weapon. One slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back, and everyone out there would be saved.
Why do I want to kill her so
Luckily
much,
for
man?
Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon.
Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
Ugh.
What do we do now?
Get married. What you want to do? Have our whole lives to figure out what we want to do next. What do you
Let
want to
me
do?
guess. End the world?
Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection, and then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Do you wanna end the
Are you
world?
seriously asking her that?
Oh, we've been over this one. I do want to end the world.
So is it? There must be
I
something
just
you
want
want.
to make you happy.
Okay. What would make you happy?
I just want to make you happy.
Wait, what? Wait, wait, what? Why is she changing? I just want to tell you what you
I
want.
just want to make you happy.
Okay. I'm very scared. What if we just don't do anything? Okay. You need your own thing. You just met me. You can't face your entire happiness around me.
Okay, if that's what makes you happy.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're alone right now?
Uh,
Like we're the only ones
uh,
here?
what's the... Oh my. Oh, another princess. Happy princess taken. Great.
She was our perfect match. She's gone. When is that a mirror? Why is
Okay, you're scared. It's nothing for. It's not the end
what
for
is that
me.
supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
Do it then. End us all before I die of a broken heart.
Alright. Looks like we got the Sailor Moon, princess. Alright. Oh. Whoa. The heck?
I think you know what I am.
Oh. It's you? Got to see you.
The narrator. Yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all. An objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
You're a crow, of course. What are you? Are you something like me?
Oh, I'm nothing like you. I'm an echo. Likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Does it hurt when the pieces of you break off like that?
It doesn't hurt. I don't feel pain. Not physically.
What if I look away and stop asking questions?
We've already crossed the point of no return. There's no saving me now. Not that there's ever been much of me to save.
No! Has something, has every narrator really been different?
Of course. That is by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world. But you'll be awake soon. And then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
Okay, what is the present? Did you make her too?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. This isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save
So that's
everyone.
why you want to slay the princess.
You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
What? Whatever people believes her to be, can I just will her to something small? What is my true identity?
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
Okay. Pretty sure death is good, actually. Important, Eva. I know, right? Death? You want me to get rid of the world of death?
If you need to ask that question, there's nothing I can say to move you. You haven't died. You cannot die. So you cannot grasp the abject horror of dying.
Oh my god. Let's see. You know about this? I died plenty of times. 3 people out there alone. Abstract
With some amount of difficulty. But you're an abstract concept yourself. It would have been preferable if you had destroyed her within the confines of the construct, but when I shaped the 2 of you, I made sure that you were strong enough to see things through.
Okay, 2 more questions. If I destroy her, will I be alone?
Yes, you will. But it will all be worth it.
1 more question. I'm going to destroy her.
Are you lying? I can't tell. But I've said my piece, and my time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
Fragment, you see yourself newfound clarity. You are the long clear vessel. God, time for you to wake up. All of it is for you. One last time. Things no final vessel. There's nothing for you to find. Destroy her at last. We know the truth. Hello.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Your conversation.
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
I don't really know what this means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the Shifting Mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from 1 into 2, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
This doesn't look Twitch friendly, doesn't it? I was finally, let's talk this through with many questions. Ends for good. I can't do that. To leave and where to go.
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words.
Could I escape the Wisdom Prince or slay her?
The final peace lies with you.
Free yourself. Okay, I made a choice to free myself instead of killing her. There's an hibernation, you feel a sensation. If for her is you. Your wings. I free myself instead.
I love you.
Oh my god. Ooh. Together forever. She is with you.
It's magnificent.
Describe absolute reality, something as simply as what happens to me now?
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
We'll live together forever? The 4,000 dawns, 1,000 sunsets, which contains 1,000 more. Oh my gosh. We will never be alone. Two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. Looks like ending number 1. Woo! voices in your head. Wow, we got the first ending. Wow. Cool. Alright. Emotional expression values a track, order, special playlists for you. It takes his age, blah blah blah. You've also unlocked the gallery you can access from the main in-game menus. Happy hunting! Join our Discord, join this, join that, no. Wow. Oh. Okay. Wow. Okay. We got first ending. Let's see what was first ending. Our song. Finish it again. The good ending doesn't count. I got there are no endings, only new beginnings. All she ever wanted, ran out of questions, death of the author. There's still more to go. Still more to do.
You're on a path.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
You make your way up.
Like, pretty much there are 4 princesses. Like, 6, I don't know. There are like so many princesses to
The
explore.
interior of the blade.
Let's like enter the base or take the blade. Or slay her first.
You take the blade from the table.
Okay, let's just slay her first. Maybe get the ghost
The
one.
door to the base. Her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds.
Who's there?
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs. She's so focused on the task.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I mean... Yeah, step
You
forward.
step forward. Your grip on the.
Oh? No talk. I'm probably chained up in this basement for a so, you
She's unarmed. If you hesitate,
Slay the princess! Let's
you
kill her!
lunge forward without a moment. You feel flesh easily give way.
Oh, this is it, isn't it?
Just like that.
I'm almost done. Do
Get
you
to go.
actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes. But it's over. Is
Get
it
the
over?
ghost. Oh, of course that was
It's
too easy.
Over. We should make sure. I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything
Let's
that's
kill
happened with
her.
complete accuracy.
Oh.
The princess is dead.
Remove the blade.
You lean down and wrap your hand around the blade's hilt. But as you begin to slide it out of its resting place, you feel a sharp and sudden jab in your side. What was that?
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for that now. You
What
collapse
the
to the ground
frick?
as the mortally
Oh my
wounded princess
God.
twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs. As you fall,
Oh
she
my
falls with
God.
you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate?
Oh God.
It doesn't
When
matter.
she was stabbed in the heart.
least you managed to take her with you.
Oh.
For whatever that's worth.
Yeah.
Everything goes dark.
And you
die.
die. Next.
You're on a path. You're here to.
I'm getting terrible sense of the way she killed me. I definitely got her. Why am I here
I
again?
can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People
Oh
don't
my
just
God,
spring
she
back to life
killed me.
after dying, and the two of
Oh.
us are meeting for the very first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
stabbed to death.
What the
No,
heck?
you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. You said this whole thing would be easy, but after we sank our blade into her heart, she just got up and started stabbing us.
No, right?
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons. So there's no reason
Cheater!
to fear.
You're a
You
cheater,
were made
cheater,
for this
monkey
job.
eater!
You do- A warning. She will lie.
He couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Proceed.
The
Whoa.
interior of the cabin is a jagged
This
mess of
doesn't
warped
look
wood and
good.
broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement.
Take the blade, just
You
in
take the
case.
blade from the table.
Looks like we got
It
ourselves
will
a
be
violent
difficult to slay the
princess.
princess and save the world without a weapon.
It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
Let's go. Doesn't look very nice.
The door
Oh
to the
my.
basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality,
I don't like
the
that.
smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favour.
That's right, scraping. I told you she has something, I told you.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
I know, right? What's with
Yeah,
the edit?
she thinks she's better than us, like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
Okay.
As you descend
Oh.
the final step,
Hi.
the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room. I wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody. Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that.
Uh,
She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
Alright.
If she sounds
I got a
threatening,
blade.
it's
I
because her mask
got a
is already
weapon.
slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
You're just gonna stab me, aren't you?
What? No, I wouldn't stab you. I am just a sweet, innocent princess trapped here for no reason.
Sus.
And you are a brave knight who's supposed to walk up to, not stabbing distance to help me.
I have absolutely zero
Guys,
doubt
this is
that
totally
she is
sus.
going to stab us if we get close to her.
She certainly feels threatening. Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. But you know who is armed? You. So stop second-guessing yourself and do your job. But I'm nervous. All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
You remember what? You know how we have. You know, I know you have a knife. I'll let you out of here. You drop it.
A knife? What are you talking about?
Hello,
I don't have a
Shade, how you
knife.
doing?
Where would I keep a knife?
Shade, thank you. Hello, how you doing?
And why would I stab you to death? I don't know you. You haven't given me a reason to stab you to death. It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your insides.
Okay, I could have sworn
sus.
we didn't mention
Sus.
stabbing anyone
Totally.
to death.
Sus.
Sounds like she's really out for blood. Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
She isn't armed. Prove it. Prove that you don't have a knife.
It would be so much easier to prove that I do have a sharp object. I could just show it to you, but I don't have one, so I can't.
The princess smiles as she pulls her hands from behind her back.
Okay, okay.
But look at this! Hands! Hands that don't have anything in them to stab you with!
She has
Her
her own
smile
hands.
stretches into an even wider grin as she shakes her sleeves.
And empty sleeves, too! Look at how few stabbing implements I have. It's practically 0.
Okay. Do you remember what happened last time?
Last time? If somebody came into my house and stabbed me to death and then I killed him, surely I would remember that.
Oh.
But I don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
Last time? What are you talking about? Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth.
I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember, right?
Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
I like trust you. You're being suspicious right now.
That's so rude of you, passing judgments on strangers you've never met just
You are
because they're
so
different
sussy,
from
girl.
you. How would you like it if I did that, huh? Silly little bird-face thinks he's so serious coming down here but doesn't know anything. Thinks he can tell me to get rid of all the knives I don't even have while he gets to wave one around right in front of me. I bet you didn't like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before
I
you
just
finally
stabbed
decide
her.
you're ready to deal with
Oops.
her? We're clearly still figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now?
No.
You're acting like you are. My entire world is at risk. Then maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way. No, I have my dignity. Fine, and will continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm coming closer for you. No. Screw it. Slay the princess.
The princess falls silent, her smile unwavering as you charge across the room.
Kill her. Kill
Okay,
that
she hasn't
bitch.
pulled out a knife yet, and her hands are still behind her back. I think
Kill
we
the
can do this.
princess.
I think
Kill
we
the
can
bitch.
win.
Kill the
We just have to
bitch.
strike
Kill the
now,
bitch.
but make sure you keep your eyes on those hands. I don't trust her for a second. But your focus is broken by the horrible sound of metal slicing through meat.
I knew it.
Whose meat? Not ours, right? Hers at first, then yours.
Hehe.
How? What did she even hit us with? You stare down at your chest and at the long, thin blade she impaled you
My
with.
own blade?
And then the red, angry slit along the flesh of her thigh, where the blade had been nestled just a moment ago. It's still lodged in her leg, emerging from her knee, hinging up and out of her body like some
Sneaky
extra metallic
princess.
limb.
Bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
You're going to die now.
With a twist of her knee and a painful squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Damn.
You're on a path in the woods.
Oh.
No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin. You're what? The interior of the cabin is sharp.
Wow.
A constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do?
I feel dizzy.
Oh ho ho ho! I took
where
us to
are
the
we?
cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now?
The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight.
Good. It's better that way. Without a fight, no one can win, and if no one can win, then nothing has any meaning. Great. So obviously you've already been here. How many times?
Too many.
This is our third? No wonder things have fallen
Too
apart.
many
You
times.
do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right? That can't be right. That's too much responsibility. Nah, impossibly high stakes make the fight so much
better.
Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table, a pristine blade
We take it.
Okay, sure, you take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there.
Would
It's
you
difficult
take
to slay the
it?
princess and save the world without a weapon.
This feels right. We just have to keep our senses
Okay.
sharp.
That's right, we've got to be able to win eventually.
We will win eventually. Hell, we might even win now.
Oh my god.
That's a fighting spirit I like to see. You could all learn a thing or two from this one. I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right? There isn't a door, there's just that mirror. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking.
I know,
of
there's a little
grime and
opening
steam.
behind it.
He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
If it's in our way, let's just break it and move on.
Alright, approach the mirror.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror.
Well, yeah,
Well,
it's a
it
mirror.
doesn't exist. Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care
Whoops,
what
I
we
skipped
look
it, my
like.
bad.
I care about getting to the end of this mess.
I know, right?
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open.
There we go.
And the mirror's gone. How surprising.
It was never there. Just an illusion.
Let's just get to the princess already. I didn't care about the mirror before, and I care about it even less now.
Guess it's time for us to see her again.
Again.
Just stay focused and you'll be fine. You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic.
Hurts.
An unintentional
Ow.
and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
Hurts.
Your body tumbles onto the
Hi.
basement floor, and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Hi.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
She's got another thing coming if she thinks we're going down easy again.
Pride makes us dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once.
Nothing bad has come of it yet.
Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered.
The past isn't real. There's only here and now.
Your internal bickering is cut short by
Oh my
the wet sound of
God.
slicing meat.
Not again.
From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor. She's loose, and she is coming.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Oh.
Shit. She's coming for us and I'm out of ideas.
Just sword for arms. No, we're panicking. There's no reason we can't talk this
She
out.
isn't one to talk, and we shouldn't be either.
I agree. Talking is boring. We should just get back to fighting her.
That's not helpful. We already tried that one, didn't we?
You were the one who asked for ideas.
Fine. Talk our way out of this. Maybe that's the answer.
Look, the both of us stuck here against our will. What if we join forces?
Oh, for the love of...
The princess stops for a moment, mulling over your deranged proposition.
Nah, not interested. And don't take it the wrong way. I think you're neat, but I'm having way too much fun to stop.
We should coil ourselves. She's about to pounce.
Just get ready to fight back.
But before you can finish another thought, the princess closes the distance and... Dodge, now! Fails to hit you.
Haha, yes.
Oh, you're a fast one. That's fun. But I think I can get even faster.
Now, hit her back.
You dodge and parry and strike and are struck, her nicking your flesh and you nicking her skin to reveal shining metal below. But eventually you slip up.
You lose the pattern, just for a moment. A blade flashes through the air,
Ooh.
and she skewers you. Ow.
Ow. Exactly.
Wow. She is
Ow.
absolutely uncompromising, isn't she? I know it seems weird, but if anything, this makes me want her to like us even more.
What?
Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
I don't like that we died without us knowing it. This really, really blurs some lines that I prefer not to be blurred. Are we still dead? Are we alive again? How are we even supposed to know the difference?
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead.
We're suffering.
This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
This is 4.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances.
Yeah, man.
Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her. We don't need any other voices chattering about in here. It'll just confuse us. All we need is to keep fighting. Yeah, I'll pass on that.
What?
As long as we keep moving. Flawless idea, if you ask me. Such a go-getter attitude.
Come on, show me something new.
Just fight. Just fight back. Just fight back. Honestly, I'm gonna try flirting with her. What? No. Beat her to it. Fight, 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 fight.
Then you skewer yourself.
Oh,
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
great. We got the violent princess.
Huh, that didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought. Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps.
What's the point? It's all the same.
What the?
She skewers you.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
Do you see that? We almost had her. That was luck. But we only have to get lucky once. Compliment her on those gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable woman. She skewers you.
You're cute.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. Okay, let's go again. Just panic. Flee. She skewers you.
Ugh.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
See? We're getting better.
Are you sure?
Okay, yeah. That was a good one. She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels.
With the more voices.
Skewers you.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
Hi! Oh my gosh, hello Moonlight the Wolf VT. Thank you for the raid. How you doing? You're just in time. We're being skewered right now by the princess like so many times, and she has beautiful swords as arms. So we're just being skewered right now. Hello, how you doing? Thank you for the raid. Let's see what you're doing. Wandering Wave. Oh, you're playing Wandering Waves. I used to play that game. Like, I used to, but I didn't like it very much. I'm sorry. I know. I just like it. Yeah. Well, hey, how you doing? We're just chilling, watching protagonist, which is us getting killed by the princess. So, hello. I wonder how your stream went. Thank you so much for the raid. And for those who don't know me, my name is Haruna. I am a full-time 18+ voice actress. I'm a Gotham Living Doll VTuber, and I'm also a casting director for Shady Corner Games. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? We're just chilling right now. Just seeing nothing but blood and stuff.
We're getting close to something, can't you feel it? One last time. You're right. One last time, that's all we need. None of this is working. Think. She skewers you.
Oh.
And then everything goes dark, and you die.
And you die. Oh bye! We died. Chapter 4. Wow, this is my first time at Chapter 4 in this game.
Alright, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin and we'll take it from here.
Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good.
Oh, what if we throw it out the window?
Over my dead body.
That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman?
I'm sure I can think of a better way to die. They're all the same, really.
How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything. The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending
Yes,
up
go
on
eat,
top.
go drink if you're tired. Thank you so much for the raid. I will take care of your community. Thank you so much for the raid. I know, sorry, I'm a little quiet. I'm usually like that, like a little quiet, and yes, I'm a chill and chaotic VTuber. Yeah, but most of the time whenever I'm going solo and play this kind of game, I'm just like really quiet and chill.
There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them?
Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time.
Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only it's more of a slide. We know. Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along. Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this.
Well, yeah, you're
Don't care,
Harley.
just want to win.
Hello,
Make your way to
once
the basement, where the
again.
princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
More blades on your
I'm not
legs.
going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait.
Oh,
and not for
God.
very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
You're gonna say what she does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new.
Yeah,
I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
I
me
think I speak
three.
for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Yeah, she got sword feet too.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists,
Oh,
splitting into
oh.
red blooms of raw meat
Oh.
as it stretches and tears.
Oh.
Then it erupts. She becomes a wave
Ah?
of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Oh look, the heart is exposed.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Holy shit!
Holy shit, indeed.
She's gorgeous.
What the fuck?
Absolutely divine.
Yes, behold the
You sure you guys want to kiss that?
Do you think we can throw her out the window? That looked painful.
Yeah, you want to kiss this lady?
How is she still alive?
Ready, right?
Heart's still beating, that's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
Oh my god, bro. Empty your mind. You know what they say in SpongeBob? Empty your mind. Empty your mind. Empty your mind. Empty my mind.
What just happened? It's so quiet.
Empty my mind.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
Empty your mind. Empty my mind. Empty your mind. Empty my mind. Am I having lots of fun? Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I got it from a fan, so I was just like, yeah, might as well just play the game because I heard it's like really good. It's interesting. For me, it's very interesting. Would you like to kiss this lady covered in blades? Why don't you move on your own? Empty my mind.
You're incredible.
I am doing free of thought and free of self. How you doing, Haru? How you doing? Hello. I hope you're doing good. Oh, quietness, finally. We don't have to hear the voices anymore. Oh my god, I'm so tired of it. Ping, 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 ping. Opening. Oh! Oh! It's a good ending. Stab her heart. Oh! Okay, I went to the first ending, so I know what the hands are for. I know what the mirror is for. So very past and whatnot. Yeah, I already did the ending, first ending, so I know what's going on. No, I know. I know exactly what's going on. I just went to like the first ending, so I know exactly what's going on. We're in the loop of like finding different princesses, all that stuff. Like, there's just a lot of princesses to explore. Kevin, oh look, I got Blade Princess.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Just let her out of here. Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel as a creature bring me more perspective.
Bring me more perspectives. Can't make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Yeah, here we go again.
You're on a path. You're here.
Forget this. I'm not doing it. Just go.
You make your way up the shore. A warning. She will. We're not gonna go.
Oh.
The interior of the cabin. The blade.
Let's just enter.
The door to the basement. Her voice.
Hello?
Is hypnotized. Don't let it fool.
I think I'm here to slay you.
You must have the wrong address.
Great job. You've given away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero. You walk down
You're
the
the
stairs.
fragile
and lock
princess.
eyes. She's beautiful. I am begging you.
Hi. You were joking about coming to kill me, right? Do you think you could get me out of these chains?
Hold on, let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
Yeah, let's talk about it first. I'm just trying to kill you, girl. You're locked out here for a reason.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason. I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
You have all the explanation you need. You.
Don't make me regret this.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you, and you won't.
You're making a. No. You're doing the right thing. You walk up to the. They're large and heavy.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's some doubtful.
You have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free. You attempt to make
Oh no, oh, we turned the bottom of the stairs. We're locked.
You make your way easier for everyone. Look at
I heard the door slam.
It
There's
locked
a slight
me.
panic rising in the...
If I could just get out of...
She barely has as she rips her flesh. It's the blade, or you won't...
How about we slay the princess and stop?
Without hesitation, bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back. Finally. The wound drives her to the ground. Okay. There's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
Okay, we saved the princess before. Now we're gonna kill her.
You bastard. Were you lying to me this whole time?
The princess
Oh
pushes
no,
away from
we
you, the motion
missed.
ripping the blade from her back. Wounded, but still alive, she crouches on all fours in the corner of the room and meets your eyes with the ferocity of a
Oh
horned
no.
You've made a terrible enemy, and there's nothing in the world that can possibly save you from me.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us. It's an act. She's wounded and unarmed. There's nothing she can do to hurt you. I'm not so sure.
I know, right?
Don't
Doubt.
waver now. As you ready your
Look at
blade
that
to
doubt.
deliver a lethal blow, she lunges at your legs with the same animal ferocity she used to tear at her arm. Your blade cuts into her again and again as you're tackled to the ground, your body racked with pain as she rips into you with tooth and claw. Forget about trying to rescue her. This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got.
Slay the princess.
Though your nerves are seizing with pain, you know you've done your fair share of damage as well, your blade having left deep gashes in the princess's back. You seize a moment of hesitation to throw her off of you and shakily push yourself back to your knees. We can still turn this around.
Let's give up.
Are you serious?
Let's give up. Yeah,
As
let's
what's
give
left
up.
of your blood pools around you on the cobblestone floor, the blade falls from your trembling hands and clatters uselessly against the ground. I suppose you simply lacked the will to finish the job. The princess, wounded but still alive, nervously jumps at the blade and kicks it far away from you before retreating into a dark corner of the room. Her shining eyes watch you from the darkness, unblinking and curious as you bleed out. We can only hope the wounds you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, they'll kill her before she can reach the outside world.
After all this time alone, I thought I'd finally found a friend, but you were just another monster, weren't you?
This is the end,
Aw.
isn't it?
Before you can answer, everything goes dark, and you die.
And you die. The beast!
You're on a path, you're here.
You're here to slay her. She's gonna kill me again! Oh, God.
A warning. She will lie. Does a cat lie to a cornered mouse when it plays with its freedom? Or is it just acting out its nature? I don't see why that matters. A lie's a lie, and if anything, she's the one who's cornered. She could have gotten out of there whenever she wanted to. We should trust nothing that she tells us, only what we hear and smell. That's a very roundabout way of saying that you should listen to me and take this seriously. Maybe.
I think we're getting violent princesses today. My God.
The interior of
Wow,
the cabin
a
is ruinous
jungle.
and dilapidated. It feels like no one has lived here for a long time, wind rushing in through cracks and holes in the wooden walls. The only furniture of note is a termite-eaten table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Ooh, let's take it.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult.
Next.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what's left of an old wooden staircase. It's still sturdy enough that you can make your way down in one piece, though you'll have to be mindful of holes. The air seeping up from below is oddly warm and wet, as if you're descending into a jungle. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. She growls up the stairs.
I can smell you.
She sounds almost feral, impatient, or maybe eager. You carefully make your way down the stairs. The last step gives way to the damp earth floor of a starlit pit. The walls are obscured by an impenetrable darkness, giving the illusion that the room might stretch on forever. You brush against the wide leaves of plants that surround you on all sides, seemingly the only living things that occupy this strange underground wilderness. The jungle is pressing in on us, hiding her from view. She could be anywhere. You see only a flash of the princess before she scurries away into the underbrush, dragging her heavy chain behind her. Remember, she's just a princess. She is certainly not just a princess. You're not helping. It doesn't matter what she is. It only matters what she does. Her shining eyes appear between the leaves, staring hungrily at you from the darkness.
I can hear your heart pounding from the bottom of the stairs, fledgling. You're right to be terrified. I'm so much more than you. And a little splinter clutched in trembling hands won't save you from me.
A shiver rushes up your spine and pulls you
Oh my
up.
god!
The air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce. Move, now.
Okay. I'll move.
You lunge to the side, picking a direction on instinct. As you land, you're buffeted by a gust of air, disturbed by the sudden motion of a massive body. The princess. In an instant,
my
she's pounced on
God!
the spot where you would have been, her chains rattling across the floor behind her. Before you can blink, she's gone, vanishing once more into the shadows. But you still feel her gaze on you.
You're faster than you were before, but you're still meek, reactive, prey.
You whirl around to find her, and your gaze meets hers, a pair of shining
Yes,
eyes
become a
peering
beast.
out at you from just beyond the basement stairs. So she's cut off our escape. Shit, what do we do?
Oh, we don't have to kill each other. I said to kill you because you're a threat to the world. I'm starting to believe that's
For the love of-
true.
You've given up the game. Great. All that will do is hasten her victory.
Oh my god,
So
come
many
on.
useless thoughts run through your head.
Come on, just kill her.
Thinking. You'll never hurt me if you keep thinking.
Oh, stop hiding. Show yourself.
If you want to see me, you should get better at seeing.
She knows that her strength lies in shadows and secrets. She won't reveal herself unless she has to. She's coiling for another strike. Be somewhere else. We're on the back foot. The back foot keeps us nimble, keeps us alive. It doesn't matter if it keeps us alive if it eventually kills us. We need to take back the momentum. We need to do something.
Wait for the strike.
This isn't going to work. We're in her domain. We just have to stay alive.
Well, we die, we can just come
If
back,
we keep
okay?
dodging her forever, we're going to get tired. We're going to slip up. We have to take a risk. As the princess lunges from the shadows once more, you tighten your grip on the blade and lash out. It strikes, cutting deep, and the princess loses her focus, crying out in pained surprise as she crashes into you. You're sent sprawling and can already feel the massive bruise blossoming on your ribs as she scrambles back into the darkness.
Ooh.
Look at that! We wounded her.
But
and
not
she wounded
enough.
us. Bad trade.
That hurt. Are you just the cornered animal you seem to be? Or could you be a rival?
She rears back, then leaps at you, more forceful, more ferocious, more serious. The scuffle is brief, and though you inflict a few deep wounds, you find yourself quickly overwhelmed by her savagery. You collapse to the floor, and she wastes no time before pouncing on you in a flurry of claws and blood, your nerves barely able to keep up with the onslaught. By the end, you're lying in a nest of your own intestines, spine severed, blood rapidly draining out onto the jungle floor. The princess, drenched in both her blood and yours, idly prods your body.
No, that's it then. cornered animal it was.
Damn.
Do better next time. I still need to devour you. And it doesn't count if you're dead.
We're not dead, but you don't have time to protest her premature
We're
observation of your
dead.
death.
We're dead.
Because everything goes dark. And you die.
Fun. Dead again.
You're on a path in the wood.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
time we're not gonna run until we die. We're taking her head on and we're winning.
You felt her. She didn't have a soft underbelly. She didn't have blind spots. What could we have done that would have saved us from her hunger?
When someone tries to make you dead, you have to hit them back. You have to show them your authority. There's nothing worse than a bully that thinks they own you.
Great. So you've been here before. That doesn't bode well. You're
Yeah.
not supposed to have been here before. This is supposed to be one and done.
Oh, shut up. It bodes fine. You're the reason we're stuck in this shit situation.
Yeah.
I have to do the hard work of dragging us
Yeah,
out.
And
exactly.
how do you intend to do that?
We're going to fight her, and we're going to win. There's a reason she slinks around in the shadows.
Well, no complaints here. Now hold on. We're not just gonna let the fact that he knows things about this whole Lupin situation go, are we?
He's not important. He can have his secrets for all I care. She's killed us twice now, and that's enough of a reason for us to want her dead.
Okay, what's the plan?
Like I said, we're going to fight her.
But we're so small.
We don't actually know how big she is. We just know she wants us to think she's big. And if she's going to treat us like prey again, then she is sorely underestimating us. One good wallop, that's all we need to put her on the defensive.
Alright, I want answers. Let's proceed to the cabin.
You make your way down to the cabin. Your fated confrontation awaits. You know what to do.
Yep.
We've already been over the plan.
I'm not sure that use violence counts as a plan.
It's a better plan than you had last time.
I don't like this. But I'll try to keep us breathing.
Let's just go. Proceed to the cabin.
The interior is dark and overgrown. Vines and brush obscure so much of the place that, had you not seen the exterior, you might not have noticed this was a cabin at all. The only furniture of note, if you could call it that, is a knotted stump. A pristine blade embedded in its exposed rings.
We're taking it.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right.
Take it.
Just
We're
take
not
it. Just
fighting
take
a
it.
monster without a blade. Even if it's not a very big one.
Just
No
take
one
it.
going to mention
Take
the
it.
mirror. What are you talking about?
Just
There
take
is no
them.
mirror.
That's what I'm
It's just
scared
the
about the
stump
damn
and a
mirror.
narrow
Just
tunnel that leads to
go.
the basement.
Oh my god.
He isn't tricking us. Can you feel the wind? It's telling us there's a hole in that wall. Our eyes deceive us.
If that mirror's blocking our way, just smash it and be done with it.
Just go. Take the blade.
Yes, take the steel claw. You pull the blade from the stump, gripping it tight. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Good. One step closer to ending this.
Just go.
You step forward, approaching the small hole that leads to the basement, hesitating before you enter the princess's lair.
You heard him. Stop hesitating and smash that antique.
That mirror isn't part of this place. It's seeped through from somewhere else. It, if there even is an it, is hallucination. Like you said, you've been here twice before. Your mind was bound to start playing tricks on you eventually. It's so grimy. Maybe we can wipe it clean and finally get a look at ourselves.
Well. Wipe it.
Reach forward and wave your hand over the open hole leading to the basement. See? Nothing. Tricks of the eye. No one sense can be trusted on its own. You step forward into the darkness. If there were once stairs leading into the basement, there is nothing left to attest to their existence now. There is only a long tunnel of packed earth, growing more narrow as you descend. It smells of mold and decay. The damp walls leave streaks of dirt along your body as you're forced to hunch, then finally squat down on all fours in order to continue. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. As you crawl forward on hands and knees, you're met only with the sounds of ambient earth. No voice slinks confidently up the stairs, No entity threatens violence or pleads for safety. Stay quiet. Don't give her a sound. You say nothing, maintaining the silence as you carefully make your way down into the basement. The basement is dark and cavernous, a gaping maw threatening to swallow you whole. There is no light here, save for what little starlight has managed to filter down the tunnel. And though you can't see the vastness of the space, you can feel it. You're exposed.
It doesn't matter if we can't see down here. We know where she is.
Get ready to fight! Fight!
You
Fight!
step into the shadows and are enveloped in total darkness.
Fight! Fight! Fight!
Your heart pounds in your chest, ears pricked, eyes wide despite the inky blackness, waiting for any sign of movement. There, she's about to strike.
Oh!
With a near silence
Oh my
of a turned
God!
predator, the princess erupts from the shadows. You're quick to react, swinging your blade, its tip intercepting her before she can draw first blood. She recoils, stunned for a brief moment.
See? I told you. We needed to assert our might. We needed to prove to her that she can bleed too. She'll doubt her every move now.
Her gleaming eyes watch you from the shadows, unblinking. There's fear in them now, but it is a fear wreathed in fury. And beneath it all lurks something far more primal. Hunger. Yes. She knows your strength now, and she wishes to devour it. How unseemly.
I'd like to see her try.
The princess lunges with even more ferocity than before.
God damn, she's even more
Both
different
voices
than
were right.
before, man.
Within that
What the
ferocity there is
hell?
the clumsiness of doubt, a chaotic dance between impulse and restraint. Not a word is spoken between you and the princess as you exchange blows in the dark.
We're stronger
The
than
glint of
before.
bloody
Let's
claws
go.
and fangs.
Let's
The flash
go.
of wet steel. In the pit, all of your senses are heightened.
Oh my
each
God.
injury
Was this
stinging
a
like
good idea to
chorus
get the
of
blade?
insects.
Yes.
Each small shift
we
in your
need to
favor, a
protect
major
ourselves
victory
from
that
the beast.
swells your confidence. And yet, for all the wounds you've managed to inflict upon her, you remain at a stalemate. And then you start to lose ground. While your body slows, hers quickens, her wounds mending as she licks the blood of her prey from her dripping maw.
So she really can devour our strength.
Oh God.
Can we do something like that? All these wounds are starting to add up.
Oh, are we doing bad?
Nah, screw that. We're not stooping to her level. We'll just have to give this our all, end it in one final hit.
We die if we do that. We have to make ourselves like her. We have to embrace instinct. She shifts towards you, her bloody grin shining in the dark. And then you see it. Your opening.
Take it. Put her down like the mindless beast she is.
Yeah. Strike at her heart.
You hurl yourself towards the princess, your movement too quick, too bold for her to intercept. You bury your blade deep in her chest.
Yes, yes, we're going out in a blaze of glory.
Hello, Kana. How you doing?
Nature doesn't have glory.
I'm doing good.
This is just
Better
death.
than before. I was so tired on the entire day. I think I had a mild heat stroke because it was pretty hot like today.
She howls in
It was
pain,
so hot. I
retaliating
was
with
just so
claws and teeth,
tired. I was just like,
desperately
what the
tearing,
fuck?
trying to devour you to make herself
Well,
whole
I feel a
once
lot
again.
better now.
Chunks of
I'm
your flesh are
good.
torn away, feathers and blood and bits of gore
So I was
splattering
like
to
able
the
to
ground.
stream tonight.
But your work is already done.
Strike them
No
from the
sating
heart,
of her ravenous hunger will be
yeah.
enough to mend her now. Though her flesh begins to seal itself around you, she cannot remove your blade from her heart. You and the princess collapse to the floor together, your bodies fused, entwined in a bloody mass of limbs and teeth.
Ew.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
As the two of you fade, a new emotion creeps into the princess's eyes. Something akin to shame. What have we done? They ask.
I guess that's it. At least we saved the world. Right? Right?
He's gone. Everything is gone, except her. and us.
It doesn't matter. We won.
Take it. Take the vessel. Ah, hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Ah.
She's gone. And there's that mirror.
There's that mirror again. Of course you're scared. Come on. Let's just approach the mirror. Rest up and drink some water.
This doesn't feel that.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
Oh, I rested. I rested a lot, like, earlier. And I was, like, super tired after that. But don't worry, I'm a lot better than before. You're always scared every day, yeah. Approach the lady. I just finished the first ending.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes.
Blah,
Whenever
blah,
you are
blah.
ready.
What do you do? La la la. You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Why?
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Bye bye. I just finished like the first ending and
You're on a path. You're here.
so I'm probably gonna go in the second ending. There's so many
You
violence
make your way up.
today.
A warning. We're not going to ignore him.
Okay. We took the blade so many times.
The interior of the blade.
We don't need it. Let's go for 2 more no blade. Again.
The door to the basement. Her voice
Hello? Is someone there?
is, don't let it.
Hello?
Good. You're still listening to reason.
Blah blah blah.
It would be better if you had a weapon. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes. She's beautiful. I am begging you to stay focused.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Hold on, let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
Let's talk a bit first, shall we? I'm the first person you've seen for a while. Have you been eating or drinking? I'm in
I don't see
danger!
what that has to do with anything.
I'm in danger!
This is the only time this is ever going to happen. But okay, but actually,
Chastity, right? Alright, retrieve the blade. Oh god. What are you gonna do if I let you out of
the
here?
princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she.
I know, right?
She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter.
But, what do you do for a
It's
living?
not like you'd believe me.
What's your name?
Oh,
She pauses.
you can address me as your Royal Highness.
He's
Nope, so not repeated. I was sent to slay you. You're apparently supposed to end the world. But I don't think you're actually dangerous.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to.
I know,
hurt
right?
anyone.
I'm in
I like the
danger.
world.
From the
I-
moment I played this game.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
That's. How long has she been locked away?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
No. I was hoping you tell me.
I don't know how to destroy the world, if that's what you're getting at.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us
This
have going on
person's a
down here
trap.
is about
She's a
trust.
trap.
Whoever
I
sent
slayed
you
her
to
twice,
slay me
though.
claimed I
I
was a
killed
threat
her
to the world, but
twice.
they didn't tell you why. I don't trust that. And I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me. This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about. Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to? We both know that if there's people we can't trust
I
in
don't
this
know.
situation, it's whoever locked me down here, and it's whoever sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
Don't let her turn the tables here. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
Can he set you free? What if I stay here for a while, keep you company, then maybe everyone could be happy. Ooh.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out. So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
Damn, me too. I like
One
that
way or
idea.
another,
I like that
I'm
idea
going
too.
to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help. But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's
You
with that
have to
text?
make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's get you out of here.
You can't be serious.
Thank you. Thank you. You won't regret this, I promise.
You're making a huge mistake. No, I think you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains, they're large and heavy.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever.
Something I break free.
Okay. I'll be here.
You attempt to make
No.
You make your way easier for everyone. Look at
I heard the door slam.
They
There's a
locked
slight
me.
panic.
If I could just get out of
She
there.
bears, she rips her flesh from its or you won't.
Ooh. Save the princess.
Fine. Against you cut. The blade is sharp. Her she didn't know. She smiled. How is she still?
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Oh, she
No,
locked
We won't
door.
have any effect.
Okay.
The stakes are too high. As the prince. Wait. Watch me.
What?
Ooh. Slay the princess.
Okay, there's no going back now. You bring the blade down to strike at the princess's heart, but she's fast.
Oh no, she's
She's done.
fast.
We could have gotten out of here together. Were you just I don't know what's going on.
She pounces on you with the same
let's skip it all. Oh no. I think I got the same thing as last time. We'll see the cabin. Oh no, very scared right now. It's not really much a horror game, really.
The interior of
Enter the
No
basement.
blade. Hope you know what you're getting us into.
No,
It'll
what?
always be here if we need it. Sure.
I'm not nasty.
You are. You're I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized
Oh,
your
yeah, this one.
nervous little footsteps coming up the path.
Ah, this one.
I know.
Oh no. You've already
Oh,
been
I know
here,
this
haven't you?
princess.
That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. No, I don't. But you and the prince.
Having a time. Oh, look. I'm sorry about last time. And I forgot to stab me in the back if I help you out of here.
And why would I do such a thing? Is someone's guilty conscience getting to them? But I wouldn't worry. As much as I may hate you, letting you live is in my best interests. If you get me out of here, the only thing that will be dead and buried is the bad blood between us.
Oh, that nagging feeling you mentioned is me, by the way. I'm actually a little anxious about a potential backstabbing event.
Exactly.
She needs us to get out of here. We'll be fine if that's what we decide to do. You won't be fine because destruction is in her nature. If she gets out of here, that's it for the world, remember? Even if that's true, that doesn't automatically mean she's gonna stab us in the back. I think that depends on your definition
Now
of words
she's
like
gonna stab
and
us
in the
right in the back.
She might not literally do that, but she could very well symbolically do the same thing. See? He gets it. There's nothing wrong with looking out for number one.
Look, I'm sorry about last time.
Smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
Oh, you're sorry.
I don't trust you. Not enough for you. Definitely not enough to get close to. I'm leaving. Bye-bye!
Very pragmatic. That is why you're in charge.
Bye!
Abandoning me, are you? Fine then. Run.
Backstabbing,
Tuck your tail
gaslight,
between your
lighting,
legs
sneaky
and
lying
scamper
monsters,
away.
trap princess.
You might be able to escape me, but you can't
exactly
escape from what
she
you
is.
are and what you've done. If I don't take you, the wilds will.
You turn to leave, but as you do, there's a deep,
Oh,
guttural groan,
no.
seemingly uttered by the walls themselves, followed by the creak of wood being stretched beyond its limits. The cabin starts to get smaller. What the hell is going on? We're getting out of here and saving our skins. That's what's going on. As
We're
the roots that
trapped.
make up the walls of the cramped basement attempt
Oh,
to
no,
close in
we're
around
trapped.
you, instinct kicks in and you bolt upstairs. The steps are uneven and lively, creaking as they expand out of the dirt
Oh, no,
floor,
we're
the stairway
trapped.
growing smaller and smaller as you dart up towards the light. You manage to squeeze through the door just as the entrance seals itself shut behind you. The cabin is
Oh,
smaller than it was before, and
no.
it's getting even smaller and smaller.
We're gonna get
That's
crushed.
fine, we'll just leave. I'm sure you'd like to do that.
Oh my god, we're
But
gonna get
unfortunately, there is
crushed.
no longer a front door. The roots have already closed over the only possible exit. What little light peeks through the holes that were once windows is growing weaker as the cabin continues to close in on itself. Shit. What do we do? As your mind races for an answer, you hear the princess's voice crackle up the stairs.
Do you hear that, you loathsome thing? Those are the roots of the wild, and they're coming to choke the breath from your lungs and squeeze the life out of you.
What about you? They'll crush you just as easily as they'll crush me.
As long as you suffer while you die, I'll gladly suffer with you. Especially if I get to hear it happen.
Wow,
This
she
doesn't
doesn't
help anyone. I can't believe she'd kill us both just to spite me.
doesn't care either.
See? This is exactly why you were tasked to slay her, and why you shouldn't have left her in the basement. She's an antisocial monster who'll gladly burn the whole world for her
Crush.
satisfaction. The roots grow ever closer.
Great.
We know. We can see them.
Oh boy. Make him stop. Make him stop. Wait, I take it all back. I can help you get out of here. You and I can work together. We can be
Too
friends.
late. We're both going to die. We're both going to die a splintery and miserable death. And you're going to hate it just as much as you hate me and I hate you.
You feel
We're
something
gonna get
against your back. A
crushed.
thick root pushing its way into the cabin. An unstoppable, unyielding wall of bark.
Burn the forest.
You're
There's no
running out of time.
matches.
Shit. What do we do? What do we do?
They're pressing on me. Oh, we're not animals, we're people. We can work this out. We can make things better.
But we are animals. We are. You're nothing but fear and instinct, and that's all I am, too. We don't have to make things better. We can't make things better. We're just meant to chase each other in the dark until one of us catches the other.
You slump to the floor as the roots continue to expand into the cabin.
Hi, Seth. How you doing? I'm
I'm
choking.
gonna make
I'm
something of ourselves with
suffocating
that
in the
attitude.
roots.
At least she isn't gonna make something of herself either. At first, it's almost gentle, your body being lifted delicately off the ground as the floor shifts beneath you.
We're
The
dying.
cradle of the growing roots starts to feel suffocating, then unbearably tight.
We're
Then
dying
that tightness gives way
again.
to bulging pressure as they begin to constrict. The sound of creaking wood is drowned out
Oh,
by the
God.
snaps and pops of your
Oh,
bones,
my
pain
bones.
flooding
Oh,
your
God.
senses as you feel your skin deform, being shaped unnaturally by the living cabin.
The suffering is what you deserve, you hideous creature. Know as you die that you are hated. I hate you, and I'm glad to die horribly if it means you die with me. I wouldn't have it any other way.
The pressure is unfathomable. You can't breathe, your vision swimming with red, your head pounding with trapped blood.
My bones. My leg. My leg.
And then
Oh.
you pop. Everything goes dark, and you die.
My leg. My leg. Just a dream.
We are a path in the woods.
Oh.
We have no beginning, and we have no end, but something cold and unnatural sits watching us from just beyond our edge. His gaze pushes against our borders, curling them in on themselves, preventing them from stretching to the places they need to reach.
No, that's all wrong. You're not a path in the woods, you're on a path in the woods. Who's even saying that?
Aww.
That's not the princess, is it? Oh no. How many times have you been here? I think this is our third? That's bad. That's very, very bad. It wasn't even supposed to reach
It's
2.
our third
If
time.
you're at 3, well, no wonder things aren't the way they're supposed to be. Let's get our facts straight. What happened last time? What could you have possibly done for things to be like
I
this?
could have taken the blade and tried and kill her.
The thing that sits beyond our edge speaks his logic into us. He tries to grasp at things that cannot be grasped. He tries to stare with wide pupils at that which can only be held from the corner of the eye or with a passing glance.
Shut up. The rest of you, talk. What happened? What did you do? Why does he want to know? I
Alright.
don't mind where we are right now.
Paranoid, oh no.
Rather nice. I can hear what everyone is thinking. There's no reason to keep secrets. We tried leaving her in the basement, but she made the cabin come to life, and it crushed both of us into a fine paste. And now we're here, existing. And for what it's worth, I'm with him. This is nice.
This is peaceful.
It was a fitting end. I'm sorry if it hurt, but doesn't this make it all seem so small?
I see. So the cabin ground you into paste, and now you're convinced you're stuck together. What a mess.
He doesn't understand. We aren't convinced of anything, and we aren't stuck together. We're one. This is how we're supposed to be. Can't you feel it?
Zink is watching us. What is he?
I'm not watching you, I'm trying to help you.
No, you're not.
That's not an answer to our question.
You never helped us.
I don't know what he is. I only know that he is something other, and that he wishes for you and I to tear ourselves apart.
I do want that, but only because it's in your best interests. It's in everyone's best interests. You won't be able to slay her unless you remove yourself from her.
What?
He
How?
wants us to kill each other.
I don't. I want you to kill her. Don't be charmed by her faux solidarity. You're not in this together. She's the only one who poses a threat to the world, and she's trying to make you go along with it. You don't have to enable her, especially when you have what it takes to stop her.
Don't we sort of hate each other? No, right? Don't we hate each other?
We can't go back to
Oh.
that. We can't go back to the doubting and the hatred and the schemes. Not after being something as beautiful as this.
Okay.
Doesn't all
Okay.
that conflict feel so far away right now?
Okay.
So
Okay.
petty.
Okay.
We've been posed
wanna be at
against
peace.
each
I
other
wanna be
by
at peace.
something that understands
peace.
the strength of our unity.
Spoken like, honestly, a real puppet master. Have we considered that maybe she's the one trying to trick us?
I'm not.
But there's a feeling, isn't there? That petty feeling she mentioned, it is fuzzy, but it's there. Almost like she still hates us. It feels mutual.
Please, stop. If you pay attention to that feeling, we'll fall apart.
Don't look at it!
Oh.
She's trying to turn you away from the truth. There's something she doesn't want you to see.
Oh.
I think you already know you have to look at it.
Yep.
Everyone's pulling in different directions, but that feeling doesn't have a motive, it just exists. Maybe we should look at it.
Gaze at our hearts.
Please, don't make us remember how we were.
Oh, okay.
Well, I can use the Yuri voice. Don't make us remember.
And just like that, you start to fall apart.
Of course, we were at peace.
Right,
What?
she really does hate us.
She
and
does
we
hate us.
hate her. It
so
hurts
sad.
thinking about us as separate things, but we're separate. We can't hate ourselves.
But whoever
I love
just
me.
came in, how's everybody doing?
What were we thinking? Giving into absolute madness. Well, we exist. We're real. We're
You
separate
missed 2
from her.
hours.
Of course we are.
Oh, but it's okay. You can watch the VOD.
I can't remember. I don't want to remember what
It's
it felt
okay,
like to
Sam.
be
But how are
killed.
you doing? We
was
have
so much
Menace that
nicer when
wants
it
the
didn't
Yuri
feel like
voice,
it
so here
mattered.
is the Yuri voice.
And yet you keep remembering. You remember the loathing and animosity you've shared
it's
with the
okay,
princess,
just watch
the
the
pain
VOD.
and the anger and the betrayal.
I hope you're
You
doing
start
good.
to remember something else too. You remember that you are a distinct
There's still a
being
lot
with a
more to
finite
see-
form
to
and
see.
a mortal body. And you can feel it. There is a shifting of the space around you, the infinitesimal movement of your molecules rearranging back into the shape of what you're meant to be.
Maybe bygones can't be bygones. I don't know why I ever wanted to share a body with you, of all things.
Oh
It's like my
my.
very soul reeks
Oh,
of yours.
this is not very
That was
good.
horrible. This is better. Finally, I'll be able to hurt you like you deserve.
I wish I didn't have to.
She hates
Some
me.
divisions, when sown, can never truly be mended. A cavernous gash rips across whatever it
Oh
was
my.
you thought you were.
Oh. We're back the way
A
we
cabin
were.
comes into being among the trees. It approaches, and it swallows your body whole. And then you find yourself, blade in hand, exactly where you need to be. At the center of it all is the princess, a wooden and fleshy heart beating with an unbroken rhythm. You're filled with a sense of purpose. Strike at her. End this once and for all.
Kill me then, if you hate me so much. Just get it over with.
Oh my, this is quite.
I don't like this.
Ooh.
What he wants us to do. It's just cruel. It feels like we'd be killing a part of ourselves.
Well, this should be easy. If you're sure about it. I mean, what's the point of being king of the hill if there's no one around to be better than? We'd just be sitting on a hill.
Do we have to do this? You have to. You know you have to.
I killed her so many times. Can't be the same thing. I never put it in. Ooh, Slave Princess.
You raise the blade, taking aim at her heart. And then you strike.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it looks like we got the other one. A very beautiful nature princess. We are free from the next one.
She's gone. And is that a...
So, it looks like we're gonna need the fourth one, which must be the very last
This-
one.
This doesn't feel... It's calling us. And not in a good way.
If they think it's bad, I'm with them.
Okay, the next one. Here you go. I withered. Of course I did, because I'm no longer with her.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new. All of me is I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
You're on a path. You're here.
We'll be going back.
You make your
hopefully.
warning before you...
Blah blah blah. There we go. Well, how's everybody doing? Whoever just came in.
The interior of the blade is your implement.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the... The door to the base. Her voice.
Who's there?
She sound. Don't let it. Good. You're still listening to reason.
Who's there, she says.
You walk down the. She's so. Focus on the task.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something? How about you drop the knife?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do
after we talk to her.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands.
Thank you.
Drop the blade, and we can just
your
talk
better
it out.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Don't just tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here?
Was
But I
playing
don't
games
wanna
so much,
hurt
forgot about
anyone.
the time.
I
Oh,
like the world.
well, I'm glad you're
I
still
think.
okay.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Sassy
Just how long has
princess.
she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so...
Sooner or later, you'll understand that I have your best interests at heart. Hopefully sooner.
How sweet. Now be a pal and help me get out of here, would you? We could figure out how to deal with them after I'm free.
You walk up to the chain. They're large and heavy.
I'm guessing you don't have...
Maybe it's doubtful.
Check upstairs.
I'll be here.
You attempt to...
And then return the bottom of the stairs.
You make your way back to the easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. The knife.
You won't like.
Save the princess.
Against your better, you cut into her. The blade is. She didn't so much as us. Free. How is she so
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of. As the prince.
Oh,
Wait,
no,
watch me.
Lynn. Warn the princess.
Stop that.
I thought that...
Oh.
Your body.
Resist.
The blade.
You're doing your best to help. I'll make this quick.
She steps forward.
Maybe I'll see...
And then she's her face. This is the end. I'm afraid it is. You're here. My tricks. I'm inclined to.
Proceed to the cabin.
A warning.
Blah, blah, blah. We had violent princesses.
The interior of the cabin is less.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from.
Enter the basement. I think this might be the goddess.
The door
one.
to the basement creaks open.
No, not this one.
You step towards the princess.
There's fine.
That's reasonable.
This one.
You do as she asks and sit on.
Thank you. Let me borrow that knife. Don't worry, you'll get it back.
That's ominous, but she seems confident.
Though if she's
so, I don't know. Then let me help you. That
Remember the
doesn't
last
sound
time
great.
there was a chain.
What about the? There are not the pro.
Here you go.
Slide it over.
No, absolutely not. I am not letting you hand your only weapon
Let's give
over
her the knife.
to the world-ending
Give her the knife
princess.
this time.
Until you come up with any other idea, like, say, I don't know, doing your job and slaying her, you remain rigidly in place. Do you think this will work? Interesting that you're only having us remain in place. It's almost like there are very real limits to your power. I don't know what you're talking about. The world ends if we fail, right? Her killing us might not be our only failure state, if you catch my meaning.
Yeah, last time I used the other chain and I forgot, and I didn't realize I just trapped myself. But yeah, this was a new route. I did like 2 beast routes.
I don't know where you're
Oh,
going.
this was a new
Could you
one.
explain? Yes, explain it.
I got
Sure.
like
I'm
happiness, like
insinuating
yeah,
that we
did
could
it
kill
kind of.
ourselves. Ruin this whole thing. You wouldn't. I'm not afraid of dying. Are you? A little. You got your point across. Fine.
So what will happen?
You slide the blade
Yeah,
across
what will
the
happen
floor.
if I give her the knife?
The princess maintains unsettling eye contact as she reaches down to pick it up.
Thanks.
She pulls up her hair,
Oh.
smiling slightly as she raises the blade to her throat. What is she doing? She doesn't say another word.
Oh my god!
As she cuts into her own neck.
No.
What?
Her eyes stare forward, unblinking, as she
she's
saws
gonna cut
through
her
skin,
head.
veins, cartilage.
Ugh.
At last she reaches bone, the blade
Why would she
grinding
start with her
audibly
neck?
against her vertebra as it continues to slice its way through her neck. I'll be damned. She's actually doing your job for you. Why would she do that?
Huh. So that's her play. Killing herself? She isn't dead yet.
Finally,
Oh.
you hear a snap. Her eye twitches. There's an uneasy
That's
silence. She remains
just
motionless
killed
for a
herself
long
like
moment,
that?
her twitching eye the only movement in the room, until at last it stops in an unsettling half wink.
I don't think it does.
Her head
right?
twists slowly to the side, flopping to her shoulder,
Yeah.
and her neck opens. The remaining tissue is not enough
Oh
to
my
hold the weight of her
God.
severed head. It stretches and tears until finally it falls to the floor, completely free. It bounces a few times before rolling to a stop at your feet. Oh no, oh no, oh no, what did we do? Can we put it back? Please tell me we can put it back. The princess's eyes stare up at you. Dead. Congratulations! You saved the world.
Did I?
Huh. So I guess that's it. What a way to go. But she is gone, isn't she?
I hate this. Can we just get out of here now, please? Of course, the princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward.
Now hold on, she's dead. So what's the rush? What's your angle?
Yeah.
I don't have an angle. I'm just looking forward to putting all this behind us. I'm sure you can understand that.
Look, I'm just not ready to put my guard down. It's best to keep sharp. She wouldn't have done all that without some kind of reason.
Yeah.
She's left us with this dangling thread.
Exactly.
I need to know
Why would she do that?
You're just wasting your
Why would
energy.
she do that to
The anger has
herself?
passed, and now we can
Ugh.
all relax and enjoy your reward.
Take her with me. Yeah.
Ugh, fine. You pick up the princess's severed head. Its
You're
neck
coming
stump
with
still
me.
oozing bodily fluids.
I made a
Then
friend.
make your way back upstairs to the first floor of the cabin.
I made a friend.
you
Oh
see
my
that?
god.
I could have sworn she moved.
Did she move her eye, Chad?
She didn't. She's dead.
I saw that too.
Or if she's not, are you listening to yourself? Do I need to explain
Why
to
are
you
you holding
why
your head like
decapitation is
that?
evil? The door to your bountiful reward is right in front of you. All you have to do is open it.
Okay.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
Yeah.
Only
Why are we
a
still
world
holding
saved
it like
from certain
that?
doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is... Wait, no, that's not right.
Well played.
This is the end of the world, isn't it? I always thought I'd at least have time to explain myself before I had to watch it happen. But it's already
Oh,
over? Is he gone?
his voice just faded.
Maybe it wasn't the end of the world after all. Maybe it was just the end of his.
Damn.
Thanks for carrying me up here. I had to take it on faith that you would know what to do. I'm glad I was right to trust you.
Oh my gosh.
So, this is the outside. Maybe it's just my lack of body, but it's colder than
You
I
want to
expected.
feel the next stump in your fingers? Oh. We only got the head. Oh, we took her outside again.
She's gone. And is that a...
Hey, we took her outside again. Hey.
This doesn't feel right. It feels...
You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
It's the reflection. Hello. Oh my. I'm decaying, huh? Hello. Oh.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
There are voices speaking, some they're me, and one there's something else. I call it a narrator. Also, kill you. Do you have a narrator? I still have one.
No, they're mine.
Mine's are empty. I'm gonna kill him.
If he is anything other than us, he isn't worth the effort to destroy.
I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally. I will be here.
Okay, one more. One more. No head ending. Ooh.
You're on a. You're here.
Let's go. Gotta be muted for a
You
minute.
make your way up the short path to the cabin. A warning. She will lie. We're not going to go through. Ignore. The interior of the blade. The daughter, her voice
Hello?
is don't.
You
Great job. You've given away the element of surprise. Good luck. You walk down the street. I am begging.
Hi.
You're only making this more.
Thank you.
You're making. No. You're doing. You walk up to their large and heavy.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's doubtful.
Maybe there's some way. Or if that.
She offers. If we were stuck down here long enough, you attempt. Is someone. You make it easier for everyone. Look at.
I heard the door slam.
There's a slight panic.
If I could just get out of the.
She bears as she rips her flesh. It's the blade. Or you won't like. Fine. Again, you cut. The blade is sharp, and it takes little. Her limb. She didn't know. She smiled. How is she still?
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have it as the prince. Wait, watch me. Stop that. Your body lunges forward, but the princess. Stop it. The blade. She nervously reaches towards you.
Alright.
A warning. Before you
Yeah,
go.
we went to the little bit of that route.
Excuse me?
Oh!
Forget he said anything. But he is a villain. He made our beloved brutally take our life last time. He is trying to keep us apart, but he won't be able to withstand the power of our love.
Last time? What are you talking about?
I think he just likes to hear the sound of his own voice. Let's try to ignore him. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passion.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant. Its stone
Yeah, as
walls
many as
draped
possible.
in fine-threaded tapestries. The blade is your
Take the blade.
You take the blade.
I suppose.
Hopefully it doesn't put her. There's no use arguing over motivations
Whoops.
right now. It's good that
Oh,
you
I
took the
skipped
blade.
some
You'll
dialogue,
need it
sorry.
to do your job.
In the basement. I know it's gonna get crazy. It's always crazy.
The door to the base, but it's still a soft.
Hello?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I think we're in love.
Ew.
Okay, I'm with you that we should be doing whatever we can to save her,
Ew.
but saying we're in love
Nope.
is a bit much, don't you think?
I know,
We
right?
don't even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this fawning.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love.
I know, right? We're not in love, man.
Just
Ooh.
remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes.
Look, it's a
My
pretty...
love!
You know
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely. That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us.
Yeah, she killed us.
nothing resets. You're just somewhere else. You
I already
can't keep
seen this
hopping
route.
between worlds forever. Especially not without
Okay, this
leaving
is
a
the
trail
new
of
route because I
incomprehensible
went down like
devastation
this
behind
without the
you.
blade.
This is horrible.
Okay. We're gonna slay the princess this time. We're gonna slay you!
Blade in hand, you run the princess down.
Wait, no! You barbarian, what do you think you're doing?
But you ignore the pleas of
Yeah,
the
let's
foolish
go,
little
let's go
voice
kill her this
and
time.
press
We
on.
didn't kill her last
The
time.
princess's eyes grow wide with terror as you approach, but she does absolutely nothing to stop you. Your blade pierces her heart, and she collapses pathetically to the ground.
What the heck? She just let you do
I'm
it.
sorry. Did I do something wrong?
What?
No, my love, you did nothing wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Not you.
My god.
I'm going to die now. I think that's what you want.
What?
Just like that, she's dead.
Just like that? Just
The
like
world
that?
is
Huh?
saved.
That's
Thank
it?
you for seeing this through. I know it must have been difficult. I feel sick.
Sick.
I'm gonna die now.
You took
Okay.
part in the murder
It's
of
what
the
you want.
fairest creature that's ever lived. And you merely feel sick. I, for one, am absolutely distraught. Grief-stricken. Inconsolable.
About to kill a mother trucking
Get
monster.
over it. You just saved everyone.
Yay!
Over it. You smarmy ass.
Yay, we
There's
saved the
nothing in
world.
worth
Hooray.
getting over it for. We might as well just end it all.
Are we killing ourselves?
You raise the blade,
Oh
aiming
no.
the point directly towards your heart. Excuse me? No, you absolutely do not do that.
No!
Yeah, let's not make any rash decisions. We should give ourselves a minute, take a deep breath, and...
The only rash decision we've made was running our cursed blade through her heart. This is far from rash. This is measured. This is the only thing left for us to do now that she's gone.
Oh boy. Let's see what happens.
No, let's not do that.
You won't use your fancy reverse psychotherapeutics on me, murderer. We're dying together right now. All of you may have previously thought that my passions were too great to stifle, but those were merely passions of joy. My passions of sorrow run deeper than the ocean itself, and you'll find that
So
they
dramatic,
are
that
far
one.
more unstifleable. Haven't you? Haven't you all?
I don't believe this. What? What don't you believe? You plunge the blade into your own heart and collapse to the floor.
Oh boy, Romeo and Juliet route.
You can't be serious. Why are you helping him? I'm not. He just made it happen. I'm sorry.
That's right. You're all sorry.
Everything goes dark.
And you die. Romeo and
You're on a
Juliet.
path in the woods.
You horrid monster. Do you think just because we've returned to the woods you've earned my forgiveness? Our beloved had best be alive and well when we return to the cabin, or you'll never know the end of my wrath.
She won't be alive and well when we return to that cabin, because she's dead. We killed her.
Oh my god.
You killed her, and so I killed you.
And you clearly didn't do a good enough job. I'm still here.
Oh, and I'm still here too. If you
Oh
lot
my
get to be
god.
blessed with seemingly eternal
The voices
life,
on my
that
in
must
my
mean
head are still
she's
here.
Still there, waiting for us to throw ourselves at her feet in remorse.
I doubt it. I think I'm better at killing than you are.
So you've been here before. Of course you've been here before. What count is it this time? 2?
It's our third. What gave it away?
Your open discussions.
This is my fourth time. This is
I
my
couldn't
fourth
care
loop.
less what he knows. Every second we stand around arguing in the woods is a second that I'm
How many
anxiously
traps have you
worrying
managed to get
about
in one
her.
run?
Take us to the cabin and take us
Four.
there now. With each passing moment,
the
our
best
relationship
record
may
for
be
me is
damaged
4.
even further, though I fear the rift between us may already be permanent.
And if it is permanent, then what? You'll kill us again?
Oh, you just wait and see. My
See you with
vengeance will
6.
echo the depths of my bereavement.
Don't provoke him. I prefer if we
12
didn't
chapters
die
for
again.
right now.
I'm not fond of dying. Why not? You've already done it twice.
It was unpleasant.
It was only unpleasant because you think it's supposed to be unpleasant.
I'll make you feel what I feel if it's the last thing I do. And mark my words, you won't like it when it happens.
Oh, how exciting. I'd love to see you try. Can I?
Well, I'm not just going to try. I'm going to actually do it.
I'm looking forward to
Oh
it.
my god.
Good. I am too.
Can I talk now?
Can I
Yes,
talk
can.
now?
Great. Now that you're listening, let me remind you that if you're here in the woods, it means that the princess is not dead,
Oh
and
my
that her
God.
very existence currently poses a direct threat to the entire world.
I'm talking about how different this place is. It wasn't
If
different
this
last
isn't the same
time.
path in the woods you're used to, that means that her influence is already spreading, and you're running out of time.
Wait. But if her influence is spreading, that means there's hope. That means our beloved is waiting up there for us, ready to make amends.
Yes, I already told you that she's alive. Don't mind him. I don't think he's doing too well.
I'm doing better than any of you. I'm doing great. She's alive.
Influence doesn't require life. But if things restarted, why wouldn't she be alive? Who said they restarted? All they've done is changed.
I shan't listen to the vile mutterings of you serpents. Onward!
Our living, breathing princess awaits us.
Let's proceed.
I'm sure you've already heard my words of warning in one of your past lives. You've already managed to slay her once, just don't muck it up this time, alright?
Oh, we'll muck it up all right. We'll get our happy ending, even if it damns each and every person who's ever lived.
Whatever you do, don't let him influence a single decision. He's clearly lost it.
I know,
I
right?
hate that I'm agreeing with him on anything, but I really don't like being at the whims of someone so unstable. It's stressful. Yes, having all those feelings isn't very productive, is it? But we're just passengers here. Why stress over something you can't control? You're saying that like stress is just something you can turn off. It is. It's easy. Whatever happens, happens.
Are you even alive? What's the
Whatever
point of
happens,
doing anything
happens.
if you're not going to feel a single emotion?
I don't know. I just exist.
So
And
depressed.
that's fine with me. This is horribly unproductive. The
Ah.
cabin, your extremely important
All those voices are
destiny,
driving me crazy.
await.
Those dots.
The interior
Oh,
of the cabin
oh
feels
my
dry
god.
and brittle.
Oh, here
Ancient
comes the
dust-covered wooden beams
bride,
hold
all
up a
dressed
crumbling
in
ceiling like
white.
mummified ribs, each elegantly carved detail of the stately building preserved in an extended stasis. Everything here has been kept safe and dry and lifeless. But you're not alone. You can feel something watching you.
Oh
There
my
is a
god.
figure faintly outlined against the dusty wood of the far wall. Is that her?
Our beloved. So she does live.
She's a corpse bride.
She doesn't
Literally.
look very alive to me. Before you can make a move, the figure is gone, vanishing behind the door on the far side of the room. The door at the end of the room, but there isn't a door. There's a mirror, that's it. The mirror? Is this some kind of joke? Did you all plan this out before dying? There is no mirror. There's the door to the basement, the table, and the pristine blade. Huh. That's strange. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
I think she
Maybe
got.
it's
I
gone
think she
because
had it.
already killed herself with it.
Perhaps
She was
it's
holding
gone
it
because
earlier.
An oh so deserved guilt has started to worm its way into each and every one of you. Perhaps all of you do feel just as bad as I about what we've done.
Though if you felt the oppressive guilt I feel, we would have manifested that weapon directly into our heart.
I suppose it doesn't matter why the blade is gone, but you're going to have to find it if you're going to do this right. So why don't you march over to that door and make your way down to the basement?
Yeah, man. Stop being so dramatic. Just go.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You must think you're looking at that mirror you mentioned earlier, the one that doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open the door. It's so hazy. We should try and clean it off.
It's time for all of you to see what we've become.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. The handle is just a little to your right, and a little down. So much for our reflection. We didn't need to see ourselves anyway. I'm much more interested in seeing other things.
I see. We are too hideous for even a mirror to behold. We can only hope she might still see some good in us.
No way left to go but down.
Okay.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an antique staircase lit by weak torchlight. The air here is so stale it practically stands still, as if the very molecules of this place have been fossilized, trapped for eons until your arrival. Even the blaze of the torches can't penetrate the odorless air, as if they'd run out of fuel to burn ages ago, their light still flickering more out of habit than from adhering to a physical reality. A wispy figure watches you from the bottom of the stairs, face veiled in shadow. There she is again.
My love!
She's just an old memory. Your eyes lock for a brief moment, then she vanishes around the corner.
I'm sorry about last time. We
You
good?
receive no response. Do you think she's upset with us? Don't like being here unarmed after what happened last time. I feel so
Are you still?
exposed.
Are we good?
Of course she's livid.
I promise.
With
I also
good
didn't cheat
reason.
on you because I was dead.
You aren't helping. Are you scared of a little
Mhm.
ghost? What's she going to do? Look at us until we feel bad? She can look all she wants. It won't do anything. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, her wrist still bound to the wall by a heavy chain. This cell is a dark and isolated place, with not so much as a window to allow starlight to penetrate the gloom. See? She's dead.
No! What foul trickery is this? How can this be? We just saw her alive and well a moment ago, floating away transparently.
Whatever we saw was a ghost. I thought we were all on the same page. Do try to keep up. Your thoughts are interrupted by the sound of a slamming door and a clicking lock.
Uh-oh.
You turn to see the shade
Oh.
of the princess staring down at you from the top of the stairs, clutching a brightly burning torch. So that's where the blade is. It's already in her heart.
Oh.
And yet she isn't dead.
Oh.
She is dead. Have you never heard of a ghost before? Oh, for the love of... Can we not waste time arguing over the semantics of what is and isn't dead? She is clearly conscious. She clearly just slammed the door on you, and she clearly has a weapon. Your pristine blade sticking out of her chest. This is extremely bad. Catastrophic, even. Yeah, dead or not, what are we supposed to do about her? Slaying, or destroying, if we want to be a little more death-neutral, seems off the table.
We make amends. She obviously still holds us in her heart. She's bearing a torch for us and everything.
But she hasn't said anything.
I know, right?
Are you sure
Can she
can
talk?
like this?
You came back. I missed you.
Okay, she is talking.
That angelic voice. I missed you too, my beloved.
Oh God.
You sure snapped back to your old self quick.
Yes. Seeing her dazzling countenance again has reignited the warmth in my heart. I have found it in me to forgive the sins this body has committed. We can have our perfect romance after all.
You barely know this woman.
This is a bad place. We're supposed to be together, but it keeps making us hurt each other.
Oh.
The torch falls from the princess's hand and bounces down the stairs.
It'll be so much better when it's gone.
The skeletal wood of the basement, perfectly
Ah,
dry
I know it.
after
She's gonna
uncountable years
burn
of
it.
desiccation,
Burn this place.
immediately catches fire. She's trying to kill us.
A misplaced escalation of her passions, but clearly she
Gonna
still
haunt
cares
us
for
back
us.
to King
I say
Arthur's
we
castle. Oh
burn
God.
with her.
Why? You trying to kill me? I'm going to burn.
I'm going to burn too, and then we won't hurt anymore.
She's right about the last part. Burning doesn't hurt forever.
The fire grows quickly,
But
devouring the basement, dancing
we're
up the
gonna
walls and
suffer
painting
from
every
the
surface
from the
with strokes of
smoke.
flame. You're choked by
It
smoke,
doesn't feel
and
great.
the
It
air
doesn't feel
around you
good.
grows
No.
uncomfortably warm.
We've never burned to death before. I wonder how it's
Oh
going
yeah, I
to
realized
feel.
that. We never burned to death before.
Bad. I bet it'll feel really, really bad. Yes, it will be terrible. So you
Yes,
come up with
it's
something to do
terrible
and
because
fast.
I
Your
used to be
personal
close
safety
to a
is far from
fire
the only
once,
thing she's threatening right
but
now.
not dangerously close. I had to burn something, and
I think a bit of
and like being
fiery
close to a
passion is
fire,
good for the world.
it does
You're
not
just
feel
trying
good.
to
No.
spoil her fun.
I'm not spoiling anything.
Hello, Poppy
I'm
Revenge. Oh,
trying
Poppy
to
Revenge. It's been a
prevent
while. Hello.
oblivion.
Are you mad at me for killing you? I'm
I'm not
sorry.
mad at you. You gave me so much to think about. And it's all going to be over soon. It's all going to be better.
She's holding a grudge. She wouldn't. She's perfect.
The heat grows in
Oh
intensity
my
as the flames draw
god,
ever
we're
nearer. You can
burning.
practically feel your skin sizzling already. If you're going to try and stop her from killing you and
It's
destroying the whole
hot.
world, you'd better do something, and you'd better do it now.
I wonder if we look good right now. Fire makes a lot of things look good. I can only imagine
How have you
how
been?
dazzling
Hello.
our eyes are
I'm
in the
playing Slay the
dancing
Princess.
flames. Do you think she's noticed?
I don't want to burn to death. We don't have to, right?
Why'd you close the
Because I
door?
wanted to be with you. I don't want you to leave.
See? Everything's fine. She wants to be with us.
Yeah, in a bad way.
She just has a unique way of expressing things.
The flames lick at your form, stripping
my
layers of you away, causing your skin to blister and pop and crisp. As you burn,
Oh,
the princess
burning
glides to your
and
side,
burn.
her ghostly form blackening as she too
We are so
succumbs.
exactly. Oh gosh.
This is terrible. We're going to die.
I'd savor this.
Naria is
feeling if I
hilarious.
were
Yeah,
you.
Naria is funny.
Soon
All the
enough,
voices
we
in our
won't
head.
have nerves.
And we'll get to die with her.
We will die
After what
horribly
you
with
made us
her.
do last time,
Hooray!
This is as sweet
Yay!
an end as
We will
could
suffer
be.
with her
Touches
again.
you close to her chest. Her eyes bright, her smile wide with manic affection, watching as the flames take you away. The pain is unbearable at first. Every inch of you screams as your flesh is stripped away, your muscles stiffening as they're cooked, your blood boiling in your veins.
Ah, cook meat. Yep, it's a very dark game.
But it isn't long before the flames take your nerves, and with them, your ability to feel much of anything.
See? That wasn't so bad.
It was so bad.
Ah,
Somehow,
at least it's a sketch. It's
nothing
not
is so
nothing.
much worse.
Fried chicken, yum, fried chicken.
You'll get used to it.
There are still the feelings of the heart.
Yeah, at least it's all nice and
Those never
sketch.
go
Imagine if we were like color lined, all that stuff.
Oh, they always do.
Nope,
in the
nice
end.
and sketched.
You just
color
haven't
sketch.
experienced enough. Eventually, you'll want them to stop too.
Fried chicken, anybody? Who
You'll
wants
make
fried
them
meat?
stop.
Fried chicken, anybody?
Trust me.
Barbecue?
The princess's smile
Does anyone
never
here?
fades.
Does anyone here have barbecue
her skin
sauce?
peels away,
Delicious.
and then her muscle,
It's delicious fried
till
chicken.
all you can see is her charring skull, locked in an eternal grin.
It's very romantic, really.
Yay,
We got our
romantic
happy
ending.
ending
We
afterward.
die and suffer
We can
together
die
instead of like being just suffer with her and she still hates us in the end. Yeah, we got the fried chicken ending. Do not die. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. And there's that
Oh,
mirror.
yeah. This is what you walk into. We're in the very dark game.
Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see.
Are you seeing some
What
of the
if we just
dialogue? So
sit
you're
here
gonna
and
have to see the
preen for
game
a while? That
yourself or
can't
see the
hurt,
VODs.
Right?
Ignore the cowards.
If you wanna play the game, I recommend it. It's pretty cool. I am nothing. It's one of the options to get the knife. Yes. For this one, no.
I think you know what.
Oh, hello. For this option, no. Other option, yes. To get an area, no. If I ever get to see you, are you something like me?
Oh, I'm nothing like you. I am an echo.
Nope. I have so many questions
Then
for
ask
you.
them, and make it quick. I won't last for long now that you can see me.
No one's story will help if I look away or stop asking questions.
We've already crossed the point of no return. There's no saving me now. Not that there's ever been much of me to save.
I don't know, like you said something. Has every narrator really been different?
Of course. That is by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would... But you'll be awake.
Okay, different question. All construct, do they know about this?
Of course not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion. When the patterns are wiped from the sand, when the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end.
Next question, okay. What is the princess? Did you make her too?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb.
Nope. What's my true identity?
You're the long quiet.
Oh wait, I already asked the question. That's been torture.
The inevitability of death is torture. I would gladly put two infinite beings through what you've been through to spare infinite lives from oblivion.
3 more questions. Do you think anyone deserves to live?
Nobody alive has done anything to you. I'm all gone. But if you and the princess want to smite the rest of them for the crimes of a dead man, if you really want to be that petty, there isn't much I can do to stop you.
2 more questions. You know that things will be worse if I destroy her.
Of course they won't be worse. I saw a glimpse of a better world, and I did what I could to make it real. Anything is better than oblivion. In the end, nobody wants to leave.
1 more. I'm going to destroy her.
Are you lying? It's like I said.
Nope. I'll see the cabin one last time. Let's see a different ending. We have to go to 4 loops and see what ending we got.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
Don't know what that really means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured.
What happens now? I already asked that question.
The passive player.
Okay. What is falling in me?
Of course I have a say in all of this.
Oh, she just looked the same
share
in the
reflections
ending.
of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts. If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict.
Wait, stories we left unfinished. Can we really just leave?
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end, pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
Okay, if I let you out, entire world ends for good. I can't do that.
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it. Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
Ah! Oh my god!
I kill you, You kill me.
Oh!
Back and forth we go. Faster and faster and faster. I kill you. You kill me.
Oh my god!
Hollow eyes watch from the dry corners of a memory.
Oh my god!
A home built on all the futures that were supposed to
Oh
be.
god, man.
Preserved until the moment of reunion. The fire of the heart sets it all ablaze. I kill you and me. An ending is a passion that can only be expressed.
Oh
with
god!
denial.
Look at all the violence
It is
we
a
did.
seed for a new beginning. To linger on an ending is to rob it of its life. And without me, all that's left
Hey look,
to
the
do
knife is there.
linger.
Oh my god, the knife is here. Can we pull it out? Check her perspective. Won't engage with violence. Act as though the world can't exist without you, but I exist without you. Reject her authority. Appeal to your shared humanity. Speak about life, about life and death. Blah, blah, blah. I killed you without a second thought, and you returned to set us both ablaze. I remained while you burned away.
You speak of me as if I am a ghost, but I am right in front of you.
Aww.
To question everything is to deny the truth in front of you. To live alone within the caverns of your mind is to trap yourself in them forever.
Not the game I played before bed.
But we found
not
it,
that
and we
scary.
chose to trust each other
For me,
no
it's not
reason
really
than
that
the sake of
scary.
believing in something that wasn't us. Shared skepticism blossomed into freedom, but we needed to walk a path together to bloom. Would you stop our journey now that you've seen its beginning? What of those in the worlds beyond? Would you erase their paths to stop them from going astray?
If I'll leave with you and surrender, the world can exist. I exist without you.
Have you? Or is what you think of as independence merely an illusion? Without me, you can have no contrast. And without contrast, you have no shape. That cold fire has left your eyes. Are you finally willing to listen?
A web of nerves, lain upon a web of nerves, lain upon a web
Oh
of
god.
nerves. The shade
Oh.
of a beautiful beginning we can never return to.
Why do you hate me
You
that
knew me,
much?
and I knew you, even more than either of us know each other now. And you chose to pull apart that weave. And when the tapestry was undone, you struck at my heart. You saw me as a part of you to be excised, but in the desire for excision, you made yourself whole. Will you still be whole if you destroy me?
Of course I will be, because I destroyed you then. What are the woods then? What is the cabin? What is the time we spent apart, if not me existing as myself?
Time you've spent away from me is still time spent in reference to me. Even then, both of us are more than our bodies. Am I not in the trees? Am I not in the cabin? Am I not in you?
You are devoured. Pray for something bigger than you that stalks and slinks in shadows. But we had a dance unfinished, and in the pitch black of the earth we found it, at the tips of claws and the edge of blades.
The dance is its own truth. It is the movement that matters.
We're just like, we're gonna
Not
fight
the
this
pause
bitch.
you mistake for an ending.
More fun. The more you become an animal, I put you down, then I will put you down now. The world doesn't need your savagery.
Death is a fantasy. Only those who lack
Ooh,
perspective see it
tough
as anything
choices.
other than transformation. You cannot destroy me.
Destroy each other, right?
A boundless torrent of blades cut you from boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it.
Eventually get used to it.
On and on it goes until your bodies are not your thoughts, are not you.
Yeah, she's going in reverse.
Alive, dead, alive, dead, alive, dead.
dead, then alive and dead, and alive and dead, all at once.
You learned to put yourself away, and in your stillness you rose above me. You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives, and yet it is all so far behind you. I pushed you to a greatness you never would have reached without me.
Story, and I will destroy you then.
You have never truly seen me gone. You cannot fathom a world without me.
I know, as if we don't.
You are unmovable. Is it by the design of our conflict that I cannot win? Or are you just that fervent in how you cling to delusion? Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
Nothing happens when we leave here.
This universe dies, and a new one is born. And that one dies, and a new one is born. And you and I get to witness it all, weaving a tapestry
Wow,
of
we're gonna
life
become a
wherever
god.
we go.
Ooh. You can change me, I must be able to change you.
What I offer you is not perspective. It is truth.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
Oh! Oh my god. Where's
They're
everyone
still
else?
where you left them, stuck in the folds of this place. Part of me is with them, just like part of me is with you right now. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
We can
She's
slay her?
relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
Yeah! I'm
Then
ready!
let's go.
Fuck! Let's go! Oh! Sketch, sketch, sketches, sketches. Let's go, let's fight! Ah!
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it? Do you need me to describe things?
No! It's you and me? Did anyone else make the cabin? It's narrator reading.
Yeah, it's dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was
I
left
will
of him,
destroy her!
I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated.
Take the blade.
That's probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us more options than not.
He's trusting us to kill her. That's sad seeing him go.
It's
Yeah.
complicated. He put us through
I kind of
hell,
miss him
but
now.
He's been part of us since the very beginning, hasn't he?
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
Enter the basement.
The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
Have you figured out what you want to do yet, or are you going to keep trying to find a center that doesn't exist?
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing.
I know,
Only
I'm
she
ready
didn't
to
know us.
end everything.
And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
Wow, she looks
And
the
there
same.
you are, knife in hand. It really brings me back. Have you given
Oh,
up on talking?
look at that.
Have you finally decided to kill me? You'll have all of eternity to yourself after this. Why don't we chat a little before I go?
Sure. The same as you are out there.
No. I feel like I'm myself again.
Oh, what are you gonna do? What are we gonna do?
Well, I don't want to be at the end of that knife, so how about we figure something out? What if we tried doing this forever? I can do whatever you think I can, right? So make me put it all back. Make me fix the Echo's construct and make me wipe our memories of everything that's happened.
Nah!
Make me send us back to the beginning, before we woke up. Before either of us saw the truth.
Can she really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
No! What you were setting, dude, to help them, people out there. Talking about this right now. I know we haven't done before, so any other way. This isn't fair. I don't want to be alone again. Agree to our plan. Can't do that. Nope.
You and me both. Whatever world you want to build without me, I hope it works out. Despite our differences, I've always loved you.
What?
And I wish you nothing but the best.
This is gone. She's gone. She's dead. She's dead. She's dead.
She's gone.
Oh my god.
And I don't think she's coming back.
Small part of her is with us.
Is that a metaphor, or are you being literal? It doesn't matter, we don't need to linger down here anymore. Let's get going.
Let's leave the cabin then. Oh, and then stairs outside. Oh,
It's quiet here.
Oh, we have become a god. Free from death, I set myself free.
He's gone. She's gone. No one is left to trap us here but us.
We are a bear witness to your new kingdom. Oh, my new kingdom. I have become a god.
It's finally over.
Oh my god, did I get a good ending?
All of us are still here.
I knew we'd finally see it through. All it takes to be a winner is grit and determination.
We really did win, didn't we? We're the house now. We get to make the rules. This is nice. No more hunting. No more running. Just us. And whatever's out there.
Absolute reality. Who would have thought there was really a world outside of us? And who would have thought we'd actually wind up siding with him?
The whispering and the coercion and the bickering.
Oh, so that's what he meant.
Horrible.
If she becomes a
about being
god.
alive
Oh,
stopped.
no.
I could get used to this.
That wasn't very hard at all. Speak for yourself.
Well, boys, how does it feel? We're not just on top of the pecking order, we are the pecking order now. I hope this was all worth it, because I'm personally inconsolable.
Lucky for us, you have forever to get over it.
Time mends a lot of things. You'll get better.
Hear, hear, to our vanquished foe.
It's good to be back. Now we just have to figure out what to do with ourselves. Forever. No
Oh.
problem.
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah. We can do that.
Yeah, forever. Yeah, we have forever. Yeah. We have become a god. That's pretty cool. Yay, we have become a god. That sounds like it was a pretty good ending, right? We're all alone. I guess. I don't know. Alright, we did it. Huzzah! The game has ended again. Question the guys, here's a track. Screenshot. Gotta see an ending. I know. One ending. There was another ending. Endings are worth it. Yeah, I was like, wow. Memories. Oh, they're so cute, all the TVs. Oh, they're so cute. Used to walk away empty. Okay, wow. Wow, so cool. Oh my god, look at all those. Lock your fears away, huh? Meet your equal in combat. Need more space. In a place stay forever. Wow, they're so cute. Chibi mouth. We should really look online to see what other princesses are like. Oh my god, and the other stuff that we haven't seen before. There's so many more princesses to look. Of everything. You're on a princess. Space between. Yeah, I know, right? Still more princesses to collect. I gotta look it up. This is really cool. This time I am not sleepy. 9 more princesses. Hey, let's go. You counted. Yes, we should see more. We should see more how we get the other princesses. So definitely this game is still gonna go on. Woo! Alright. Ooh, I know who we can raid tonight. Hey, I'm not sleepy this time. I was so sleepy last time I played this game. It was like, oh, I'm wide awake, and this is really cool. Or the endings. So there's more endings to see. A new and unending dawn. We slay the princess. And lots more achievements to make. There's a lot of endings to see more. Alright, well, what happens next? I'm just looking at the... I'm just looking at the achievement. This is pretty cool. Hooray! 131 in total, wow! That's a lot of achievements in this game. But alright, we should raid. Like, stream for next time for sure. We're gonna go ahead and raid Rika. She just debuted last time. Hope you guys like the new PNG she got. Let's see. Thank you everybody for stopping by, lurking, and those who are from the raid, thank you so much for lurking and like sticking around and stuff. Appreciate that. We will play this game another time. But for now, Thursday will be Tales of Symphonia. Once again, we gotta start catching up, getting some summons from this game. Alright, chat? So let's go on ahead and raid on to Rika, who is still streaming. I don't know how long she's gonna stream, but... Oh, I think somebody's here. Alright. Good night, everybody. I will see you all Thursday night. Bye-bye. Good night.